Welcome all. President of Estrogen Production and Redistribution here. Today we're going to be having a look at some of the most useless, incompetent, and downright garbage tech devices that I've ever had the displeasure of using. Fair warning, there are a few Apple devices on this list, so if you regularly watch TikTok while bouncing on your Apple branded butt plug, this video might not be the one for you. Remember to like if you enjoy, sub if you're new, and we're close to 1K, so make sure you share this video with your mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, dog, parrot, and your nephew's cousin's hamster, so yours truly can get as much watch time as possible. Holy fuck, it is hot as balls in here. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta fan myself. What the fuck? 85 degrees, and yet the complete cloud covered. I hate days like this. It's like, where the fuck is the heat coming from? Number 1, AirPods. AirPods have to be the most industry-planted piece of technology ever released. If you don't remember, every single Apple spyware device used to have a headphone jack before around the iPhone 7 when Apple removed them. But they weren't just removing them. They went on and on about how so fucking courageous they were for doing something like this.
Well, the reason to move on, I'm going to give you 3 of them, but it really comes down to one word: courage. The courage to move on, do something new that betters all of us.
And yeah, I will agree, you do have to be pretty confident in your brand to know for a fact that you can still do something as fucking stupid as making your devices worse, and you'll still be considered the best by your fans. Trust me, it is no fucking coincidence that they announced, hey, those $50 wired headphones that you've been using for the past 2 years, they're obsolete now. Go buy our shitty $100 Tic Tacs instead. Sincerely, Apple. Go fuck yourself. Now, the AirPods themselves aren't bad. In fact, the build quality is definitely worth the high price point. But $100 for a pair of easily lost earbuds where I could just spend half of that on a pair of headphones from Sony that last longer, sound better, and are harder to lose? Yeah, no. But fuck what I say, because you already know the Apple meat riders are positively jumping for joy at the prospect of giving Tim Cook more money. Why don't you spread your cheeks for him too while you're at it? If you can't tell that I already hate Apple, here's another Apple product that I fucking hate. AirPod strap. And don't even get me started on this shit, bro. If you've been rooming with Patrick Star for the past few years, let me give you the 5-minute obligatory recap segment that every episode of One Piece has, despite the fact that basically nothing new happened in the last one. Apple came out with these cheap little straps that you slide your AirPods into to stop individual AirPods from getting lost. Now you can lose both of your AirPods at the same time. But hold up, let's lock in for a microsecond. Why the actual fuck would I buy wireless earbuds if I'm just gonna buy my own wire? This shit is solid proof that Apple fans would buy radioactive waste as long as it had the Apple logo engraved onto it. Anytime I see somebody with the AirPod strap, I've got to assume that they're some sort of NPC. Because unless they got it as a free add-on with their purchase, I can't imagine that someone would see a rubber strap and say, Eureka, just what I need to add to my wireless headphones. A piece of rubber that defeats the whole point of them being wireless. Alright, let's give Apple a break. Number 3, Chromebooks. Chromebooks are a universal experience forced upon every student in middle and high school. As far as I know now, even elementary schoolers are being taught using these damn things. But what's wrong with Chromebooks, you ask? Well, first off, they're slow as shit. It takes forever for any site to load. If you're doing anything other than watching YouTube, you might as well start hammering down the pegs of your tent, because you're going to be there for a while. And you think, oh, well, I'm using a Chromebook, so surely Google's own sites would have some sort of optimization allowing them to work faster on their own proprietary hardware. Nope, go fuck yourself. Google Docs takes so long to load on a Chromebook, especially when it's loading in a worksheet that the teacher gave you that's already full of words and questions. And don't even try to use Google Slides, bro. Ironically, when I started using the online version of Microsoft Word, that shit worked better than Google Docs. I didn't have to wait 5 seconds for the word I typed to load in. So Google, how the fuck did you fumble this? These shitty ass Chromebooks were so bad that some of my friends started bringing their MacBooks and gaming laptops to school. And I don't blame them a bit. If there's any principal or school authority figure watching this video, just give your students Surface laptops or something, because Chromebooks will always have something wrong with them. Whether it's running slow, not loading the Google Doc, not connecting to the internet, running out of battery after 2 fucking seconds, it's not worth it. Number 4, the Lightning connector port. Yeah, I'm right back on Apple's ass right now. If you can't tell, I'm Apple's biggest hater. Oh, but Moon, don't you have an iPhone? Well, yeah, about that. I'm basically forced to have one because my mother doesn't want to transition to Android, and she's the one who pays for the cell service, so I don't make enough to pay for it on my own yet. No! Mark my words, the minute I get enough money, I will be building a rocket and blasting out of Apple's walled garden like Team Rocket. Now, the Lightning connector is a charging point that will that never really had any real reason to exist, with the exception of making it harder for people to find a decent charger. Around the time the iPhone 5 came out, one of the first iPhones to use the Lightning connector, Androids were basically using any charging port from pin chargers to mini USB. Eventually things streamlined, more Android devices started using mini and micro USB, and today pretty much every device from your controller to your Switch to even your MacBooks use USB-C for charging. Except for iPhones. Why? Because go fuck yourself. If you can't tell, there's a running theme with these devices. Why the fuck can I use my USB-C for everything? Hell, my mom's back massager uses USB-C. Our tub cleaning device uses USB-C. But no, not my iPhone. Thank God that the EU has started twisting Apple's nipples when it comes to using proprietary charging ports and other anti-consumer practices, because maybe now I can stop buying these fuck-ass Lightning connector chargers that stop working after half a year. And these are the official ones I'm talking about, not the ones you get from Dollar Tree. For our next useless tech device, we have the Tesla Cybertruck. Now, hot take, I personally think that the Cybertruck looks very cool. People make fun of it all the time for its looks, but I personally fuck with the looks. However, the reason I say the Cybertruck is useless is because everything the truck claims to do, a normal Chevy or Ford pickup does better. Its only saving grace is that it's electric, which I think is good. But it's not bulletproof, which they said it was. Being made of bulletproof material isn't the same as being bulletproof.
Sure? Yeah. Oh my God.
Especially when the bullets can still go through the weak spots, like, I don't know, the fucking window. And even though it might be pretty powerful, as a pickup truck has to be, electric batteries are still very heavy. So it's not going to be able to pull as much as a normal pickup truck because it's using a lot of that power just to move forward. It also isn't waterproof. A light drizzle is enough to make it start rusting, and washing is basically a no-go. I don't know about you, but having a pickup truck that can't get dirty going off-road is kind of dumb. Like wearing white Air Forces to a baseball game. They're built for sports. They're not going to fall apart on you, but they're going to get hella dirty, which defeats the point of you getting white Air Forces. There are parts of the cases that can chop your cock off if you aren't careful. The reason I say cock instead of fingers is because it's bold to assume that the average Cybertruck driver wouldn't be furiously humping their Cybertruck while drooling at a picture of their Reddit Kiana Chungus Wholesome 100 god, Elon Musk. Buying this truck makes you look like a dumbass, and if you see this truck while out and about, make sure to pump at least 2 mags of ammunition into it. In Fortnite, I almost forgot to say that. In Fortnite, not in real life. So yeah, in conclusion, if you meet right big tech companies, you are a bot. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Remember that I respond to all comments no matter how small or short, and I'll see you next time.